Hi, it's Jenny from Buggy Baby, and today we're taking a look at the myHummy Teddies. So these lovely teddies come with a little heart here, which gives off different sounds. So it gives off a white noise, a pink noise, rainfall, waves, and also a womb noise. And what they're designed for is to help your child to fall asleep. They come in various designs, so you can see we've got these two here, so we've got the bunny and a bear here, but you can get them in other designs, and also you can get different variations of them where the hearts do slightly different things. So you can get a heart that you can use a Bluetooth on your phone with, and what you can do is control it with your phone. You can also get a more simpler one that just turns on and then turns off, or the ones we're looking at actually have a sleep sensor on them. So if your child falls asleep and the heart doesn't hear any noise, it actually switches itself off. And then if it hears noise or your baby crying, it will put itself back on again. So really clever. You don't have to do anything with it. You'll just have to leave it to it and it will just turn itself back on. The packaging is really nice. You can see how attractive the teddy looks inside of the box, and this retails at £39.95, and it would make a really fabulous gift for someone that's having a baby. Especially, you know what, if they're a first-time parent and they've never used one of these before, because I think most of us that have children would have used something similar to this that you keep in the cot to help your child fall asleep. So if perhaps you've got a friend, a family member that's having a baby, hasn't had a baby previously, this would be a really nice, useful gift. So we're going to get the bunny out of the box. You can have a closer look. So here is our bunny, and you can see the bunny is extremely cute. Got these lovely floppy ears, which a child's going to love playing with those, stroking the ears. That's going to give real comfort to them. And it is so soft. In fact, I would like one of these for myself. Really, really soft, and you know, just the right size as well for a small child. And obviously, as your child gets older and they perhaps don't need the sound heart anymore, you could just take that out, remove it, and they can just use this as a teddy bear. So inside the box, you get this little card here, which has got a little poem on it, which is just a nice little touch. You also get an instruction manual. So this is going to show you how to use the sound heart. You also get this, which is going to help you hook your bunny. If we can see here, you just thread it through. And then you can hook that onto a cot, onto a pushchair, wherever you need to keep it. And also the great thing about this hook is it doubles up as a teething ring. You can see here it's got different textures on it. So your little child, when they're teething, will have something to bite onto, and obviously then still have the comfort of their teddy bear as well. So the heart need 3 AAA batteries, which aren't supplied with the product, so you will need to get hold of them, and you just unscrew the back and pop them in. And then for the heart, as I said, the one we're looking at is a sleep sensor one, but you can see from the instructions there's 3 different versions of the heart. This one, which makes the noise and fades out after 60 minutes. Now, all 3 of them have the same sound, so you don't have to worry about that. They just have slightly different functions in it. The one we're looking at has got a sleep sensor mode, and also you can put it in a non-stop mode, so it will continue on for 12 hours if you put it in that mode. And then this one here has got a Bluetooth function on it, so you can put an app onto your phone and you can actually control it by your phone, so you can switch it on rather than manually through the heart. You can actually switch it on using your phone. So to get the heart to work, we can see here this little teddy bear is actually a button, and you're going to press it. And if you can hear, I'm going to see if I can turn it up for you. This is the first sound. So to change the sound, what you want to do is double click that teddy bear button, and it's going to change the sound for you. There we go. Next one. So that's the heartbeat one. So obviously this sound here is going to be familiar to your newborn because it's meant to replicate what they're hearing when they were in the womb. Next one. There you go. So that's the different sounds. The other things that you can do with this is you can actually put it into I'm going to turn it off. To turn it off, you need to press it for a second and then it will turn off. There you go. And you turn it on in the same way. You just press it for a second and it turns on. There you go. So that's on and off. And you do need to have quite a firm push of that button to make that work, to turn it on and off. And what you can do with this as well is you can put it into non-stop mode. If you do that, it's the sleep sensor part actually switches off, and what it's going to do is it's going to stay on continuously for 12 hours. So obviously that's going to get your child through the night. So if you wanted to do that, first of all, you just switch it on. There we go. And then what you need to do is click it 3 times in a row, and then we're going to hear a beep to tell us it's activated. There we go. So now this is on continuous mode. As I said, it's not going to turn off at all. It's going to stay on for 12 hours. The other thing you can do is control the volume, and to do that, you just hold down the button. So that's how you turn it on, turn it off, change the sounds, and also change the mode to non-stop. So you see it does a few different things. And what you're going to do with this heart is pop it inside your lovely bunny. So at the bottom, there's some Velcro here. You can see there, inside the bunny, there's space for the heart to go in. And we are going to push this heart in. There we go. And the idea is, if you can get the button right in there, you can activate it without taking the heart out. So you've just got to find where the button is in there. That's the sound on. And then should we change it as well while it's in there? There we go. So quite easy to do once you've located the button in there. And then we're going to switch it off now. Of course, if you find it easier to, you can just take that heart out and take it out and do it without it being in the bunny. But you can see there, it's pretty easy just to activate it by having it inside the bunny, and also quicker for you rather than fiddling around. Once your child's old enough and they don't need to have the heart anymore, do remove the heart, don't leave it in there. And then obviously, as I said earlier, your child can just use this as an ordinary teddy. It's not an ordinary teddy though, because it is incredibly soft. So I'm sure they're going to absolutely love it. So if you haven't used one of these white noise teddies before, I can tell you from experience that they are absolutely fantastic. And actually, once you've had one, you're not really sure how you coped without one. So when you put your child down to sleep, especially when you're at a point where you're trying to get them to learn to go to sleep themselves, this is a really soothing thing to have in the child's cot, because that white noise, babies absolutely love it. It's really comforting for them, and it will help them to self-soothe and to fall asleep themselves. I actually found in my experience, when you have a new baby and as a mum you find it really hard to get to sleep yourself because you're listening out for every single sound from your baby, that actually is quite soothing for you as well, and it can help you to fall asleep, which is a really great benefit to have. Some babies might only want it for a few months. You might find that your child likes it for longer than that. One of my children had something very similar to this and loved it for a couple of years, wanted it on every time that she went to sleep. And obviously, because it does turn off after 60 minutes, it's no big deal to have it on when they go to sleep. It's going to turn itself off. And if it's comfortable for them and it means that they can self-soothe and get themselves to sleep, then why not? There are a lot of different teddies, white noise machines that you can buy. But honestly, this is one of the nicest ones I've ever seen, because the design of the teddy, first of all, you can see from the two that we've got here, they are incredibly cute. But not only that, they're really tactile. Obviously, they're very soft, but the way they've designed them, for example, with the rabbit, with these lovely long ears, and you've got these little arms here which you can play around with, and these nice feet. I mean, if you've got children already, you'll know how much they love a teddy with the tactile bits they can stroke on their face, bits they can hold when they're walking around, and this has it all. You can see with the bear here, we've got the same thing. We've got these lovely textured legs on there, which kids are going to love. Squeeze them, stroke them on their face. And you can see as well with the ears on there and the arms, it's just really nice for them to have little bits to hold. Babies absolutely love that, as do very young children. Another really useful feature here is they are machine washable, so you can pop them in the washing machine. You can put it on at 40, so any marks or stains that you might get there, you'll be able to get it off in the washing machine, no problem. So that is the myHummy Teddy. 5 different sound features, machine washable, really, really tactile, soft, cute teddies. And as I said, you can buy it in various forms. It does slightly different things depending which version you buy. Would make an absolutely fantastic gift. And if you want any more information, you can go on to buggybaby.co.uk. If you've got any questions, please do leave them in the comments. Thank you for watching.